Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a question on subtracting fractions, and we're going to be looking at subtracting the fraction 2 over 7 take away 1 over 9, and we need to write the answer in the box provided, and this will give you 1 mark in the exam. Now this is very tricky to do without doing any working out, and to be able to do the working out you need to follow the following steps. So first of all we need to find a common denominator. Now our common denominator is a number that is the same in both of these fractions. So at the minute the denominator on the left fraction is 7 and the denominator on the right fraction is 9, but we've got to work out what is the lowest common multiple of 7 and 9, so the lowest number in the 7 times table and in the 9 times table that will fit for both of these numbers. Now the easiest way to do it sometimes is literally just to multiply these two numbers together. So 7 times 9 will give you your lowest common denominator or multiple, which will be your common denominator. Once you've got your common denominator, we need to use equivalent fractions. So we need to work out what is the equivalent fraction. Now sometimes it is easier to draw a diagram out, and a lot of my other videos I have used diagrams to show you how these fractions are adding together or subtracting. But in this case here, when you multiply these numbers together in the denominator, you're going to get a large number, and to draw that diagram out is going to take a long time, and it's going to not be very clear and easy to see how to work out 2 out of 7. So it is not worth drawing a diagram, so you need to know the method to be able to do it without a diagram. Then you're going to subtract the numerators, which are the numbers at the top, and you're going to subtract, keep the denominators the same. So whatever number you get in the denominator, that will remain the same. You'll need to convert your answer to a mixed fraction and then cancel your fraction. Now step 5 and 6 may or may not be suitable for this question. You'll just have to wait until you get there to see if you need to do these last 2 steps. It's only on some questions you will have to do this. Now press pause, follow through the steps, see if you can work out how to get to your final answer, and then press play when you're ready to hear the answer. Well done guys, hopefully you've managed to get an answer to this question. So to start with, we need to find the common denominator. Now the easiest way to find the common denominator is to multiply these two numbers together. So 7 times 9 is going to give you 63. So my denominator is going to be 63, which is quite a large number to draw out. So once you've got your denominator, we've got to work out what is 2/7 the same as a fraction over 63. So we times 7 by 9 to give me 63, which means I need to multiply my 2 by 9. Now 2 times 9 is going to be 18. So 18 over 63 is equivalent to 2 over 7. This second fraction, I've got 1/9, but I've got to write it as a fraction over 63. So what do I do to 9 to get 63? I'm going to multiply it by 7. So if I've multiplied the denominator by 7, I need to multiply the numerator by 7 to make it an equivalent fraction. So 1 times 7 is going to be 7. So 18 over 63 is equivalent to 2 over 7. And 7 over 63 is equivalent to 1 over 9. Now some people like a method that will work for any case, and the method that will work for any case is to multiply the denominators. So 7 times 9, this is the number that goes at the bottom. Then if you take the top left by the bottom right, so 2 times 9 gives me 18, that gives me the top left. And 7 times 1, so bottom left times top right, it gives me the top right. So you can either use the equivalent fractions or use this strategy where we're going to multiply the bottom numbers, multiply the diagonal on the left, multiply the diagonal on the right, and write your answers at the top. Make sure you get these numbers at the top the right way round, because the 2 times the 9 must come first, otherwise you won't be able to subtract these numbers correctly if you get the numbers at the top the wrong way round. So 18 over 63 is equivalent to 2 over 7. Now, once we've got our equivalent fractions, which is step 2, we're now going to look at subtracting the numerators. So I've got to subtract the numbers at the top. So 18 take away 7. Then step 4 says keep the denominators the same. So the denominator is just going to remain as 63. So 18 take away 7 was 11. The denominator stays the same as 63. And this will be your final answer that needs to get written in the box here. We do not need to convert this answer to a mixed fraction because the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So this is a fraction, it is not over a whole number, so it doesn't need to be converted to a mixed fraction. And there is no number that goes into 11 or 63 to cancel this fraction down, so this is our final answer. Give yourself a big tick if you got the answer correct. Remember, when you're writing fractions, the fraction line here must be horizontal. So you've got 11 over 63. This fraction line in the middle must be a horizontal line to make your answer nice and clear. Well done, guys, if you managed to get the answer correct. Great work. The mark scheme on this question shows the answer is 11 over 63. 1m means one method mark. Now it says you can use equivalent fractions or an exact decimal equivalent. So if you wrote down the answer 0.174603, then you would be correct. Now these digits here, okay, it is much easier to write it in fraction form than using the decimals here. It does say make sure you do not accept any rounded or truncated decimals. So rounding would mean if I was rounding to one decimal place, I would get 0.1. Now the 7 would round up to make this a 2, so that's rounding. 0.2 is rounding. Truncating is literally just taking away any zeros after the first number after the decimal point. So anything from the 7 afterwards disappears, so it's 0.1. We've truncated the number. For GCSE, you'll need to know the difference between these two facts here. For your SATs, you will not need to know. You'll need to know how to round, but you won't need to worry about truncating. If you found this video useful, please like, share and subscribe so we can all get great at maths. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Please follow Get Great at Maths on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and X. What do you want to see next on Get Great at Maths? Please comment below. See you next time.